Welcome you back to this new academic year. I just would like to start with a famous quotation of Mahatma Gandhi where he says, "Your belief becomes your words. Your belief becomes your words, and your words become your thoughts. Your thought becomes your action, and your action becomes your habit, and your habit becomes your values, and values will lead you to destiny." So therefore, today we will have a discussion or a kind of understanding on how to make an impact. Okay, interest and preparation. So what kind of interest you should have? You should have that real interest for, first of all, for learning. As teachers, we should be a continuous learners. We should be a continuous learner. First interest should be for learning more and more. And that is where this morning you were encouraged to read more, to understand more. Any material of information you read every day for 1 hour. When you do it for 1 hour, you gain a lot of knowledge. At the same time, you write down. So you will have that interest more and more to improve yourself day by day. So first thing is that in a preparation, you create that interest, you know that whom you are going to address. First of all, when it comes to a teacher in a classroom, if at all you need to create an impact on your learners, what is the major thing that you need to know is you need to know your learners. You need to understand your learners first, their interests, their way of learning. So you should be in a position to experience and experiment their learning in the classroom. So know your learners first. To create an impact, the first thing that you need to do is preparation, interest, preparation, planning, and during the session, how we are going to address the students, okay, beginning from your communication to body language, your eye contact, and your understanding on the student's temperament in learning, everything matters. So therefore, you need to have that clarity. I told you also about the instruction that you do. And towards the end, what kind of assessment and assignments that you are going to do. And then, are you going to take a follow-up on their learning? Are you going to repeat the same, some of the important points in the coming classes? How effectively you do it? Just not for the sake of doing, but you create an effective, engaging, innovative atmosphere throughout your session and also in the following class as well. So this kind of thing, if you inculcate, if you imbibe, I think and I feel that you will be a very successful person in creating an impact. Now, the basic question arises. What is this impact? And why is this impact? Why do you need to create an impact? As a teacher, you need to create an impact means to influence students, not just to understand, but you should influence them to think. Think in all directions. That's where we say critical thinking, reflective thinking, analytical thinking, logical thinking, okay, creative thinking, innovative thinking. There are many ways of thinking. So what you do is throughout your session, specific objectives. So this will help you to create an enormous thinking space for children. So children will be motivated as you are motivated today. See, you remember this morning I told you to go back and start reading some books, start reading some information, start reading some material or any source of information. So how many were excited to do it and how many were not motivated to do it? It matters, just like a children. You're also just like a children. So it takes time. You cannot do it immediately. Listen carefully. Some of you are talking on the other side. Yes. Now see, I believe you must have things, when anything that you tell to children, it takes some time. It takes some time, even with us. This morning I told you, just start up with a book reading. So it takes some time. You need a continuous follow-up. But always you cannot be, like a watchman just behind them. What you have to do is your motivation must be more impactful. You should motivate them in a way that even in your absence, they do what they are supposed to do. Not only in the school, even at home. So therefore, the constant motivation, constant inspiration is always required, is essential. So to create an impact, you remain a teacher for lifetime. You're not a teacher only for today. You're not a teacher only for today, for this moment. You're a teacher for lifetime to that child. You're a teacher to that child for a lifetime. Even today, if I sit here, if I close my eyes, I remember all those teachers who created that impact. They come in front of me. I've seen my teachers working hard. I've seen my teacher always focused. I've seen my teacher who have got that strength of knowledge, who had that courage, who had that confidence, who used to lead me on and on. So such should be. You should be like them. So teacher will never compromise. First of all, you should not be compromising with your own things. If you're fixed your mind to one particular timings or timetable for one particular routine, you should follow a teacher how to create an impact. But definitely we are not working to create an impact, but to create that inspirational story, to create that mega story of your life. You need not achieve greater heights. One or two students, when they come back to you and tell, sometimes in the evening, ma'am, you did a wonderful job. When a child was in tears, you spoke to that child. I always say that, create that emotional, positive, strong bonding with your children. You have sacrificed a lot to be a teacher. Sacrificed a lot to be a teacher. That itself will create an impact. Influence someone, at least one in a year, one child in a year. Create that impact, a powerful impact where you are remembered for years. First, you believe you have all stamina, you have all strength, all power to be an excellent teacher. Excellent teacher. Despite all your iniquities, despite all shortcomings, you have that, a solemn power within you to be a wonderful teacher. To be a wonderful teacher. So, the kind of rapport you will build among your colleagues, that's where I said your belief becomes your thought. And your thought becomes words. Your words become action. Your action, repeated action becomes what? Habit. Your habits become what? Your values. Your values become a destiny. This is a call to be more impactful, to be more influencing. Have a wonderful stay in the school. I wish you good luck. God bless you all.